Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Postgrad Live Discover, Decide, Do, our London webinar series. I'm Meredith. I am the International Recruitment Manager for DMU London, and I'll be taking the first 10 minutes to introduce you to DMU London, who we are, what we offer, and how we help our students to succeed in their career. Today's session is all about the EDGE advantage, our approach to employability and personal development. And a bit later, I'll be handing over to Dr. Swati Ramani, who will take you into detail what that looks like in action. Before we get in, here's a quick look of what's coming up in this series. So we got a full week of session, each focused on a different program or theme, from carbon literacy, AI leadership, to sustainability, business and data analytics, and also the program introductions. So on Monday, we went through Global MBA with responsible leadership and also IB with sustainability management. If you missed those two sessions, you can find the recap from YouTube and rewatch it. And for the rest of the session, if you haven't registered, it's not too late. Just head to dmu.ac.uk/London to book. Now let's take a look at where it happens, DMU London. So DMU has a long history, over 150 years of academic excellence, and now we're launching a brand new campus in Zone 1 London, opening in September 2025. And the AMP, located in Whitechapel, offers a fantastic transport link with 4 major lines connecting you to London Business and Innovation District, plus direct access to Heathrow and Canary Wharf. And here is a tube map of London. So we can see the logo. DMU London campus is in between Aldgate East and Whitechapel. The closest station will be Aldgate East. You can walk there in 6 minutes. And from that tube station, you can get to central London. We're talking King's Cross within half an hour. And with the new Elizabeth line, it allows our students to get to Heathrow Airport within 1 hour and vice versa. And now let's explore what makes our London campus experience different. So at DMU London, you will be studying one module at a time thanks to our block teaching method, and also compress a day of on-campus activity. And you will be working in real life projects, take part in industry insight visit, and be matched with mentors. And every program is embedded with responsible leadership and sustainability. And you will get a personalized career and visa support built around international needs. And it's a postgraduate experience designed for our global ambition. Now let's take a closer look at your London advantage. So our Whitechapel campus is based in the heart of London's business district and is surrounded by companies like Amazon and TikTok. You will benefit from industrial informed teaching and access to over 400 senior alumni mentors, and also Institute of Director membership give you networking and leadership development while you study. Now let's look at how we embed this experience into your degree. At DMU London, employability and sustainability go hand in hand. Every program includes live projects and business stimulation, career coaching and mentoring. And we can use digital tools like Target Connects and Body Swaps, carbon literacy training throughout all the program, preparing you to lead ethically and responsibly. And we will dive deeper into this later when Dr. Swati Ramani is here. It's a truly immersive learning experience, one that mirrors what today's employers need and expect. Moving on to our programs at DMU London. So DMU London program integrates sustainability and employability into teaching, giving professional managers and ambitious leaders the skill to manage their business ethically and lead their social responsibility. So currently, we offer 3 master programs: Global MBA with Responsible Leadership, MSc International Business and Sustainability Management, and also MSc Responsible Data Analytics. Each program will combine theories, applied learning, and also strong sustainability focus. all taught using our flexible block teaching model, which allows deeper focus and better work-life balance. And for more information about this program, you can scan the QR code or go to dmu.ac.uk/London for more information. And also, we offer scholarship and discount to help making study at DMU London more affordable. And here is a base scholarship chart for your information. And you can see the tuition fee and the base scholarship. For the base scholarship, we offer £3,500 for the Global MBA program and also £3,000 for the 2 MSc programs. And if you pay your tuition in full, you will have another £500 for full payment discount. Then you will pay this amount. This is a base scholarship structure. And also, we have our Sustainability Ambassador Scheme, which awards 50% tuition fee scholarship to 6 students across 3 programs. And if you wish to apply, please go to our website and for more information. And also for our DMU alumni, you are eligible for automatically receive a 20% tuition fee discount. And here is what your journey to DMU London looks like. So on the first step, apply. Either apply via our online portal or apply via your agent. Then you will receive your offer, whether it's conditional or unconditional. If it's conditional, you will need to meet the conditions and submit the related document to get an unconditional offer. Then, if required, you will need to complete a credibility assessment. After the assessment, you pay 50% of your tuition fee to get your course. After you get your course, you can go ahead and apply for your student visa. When you get your visa, you can register online and get ready for your course. And if you need help at any steps, just email inquiry@dmu.ac.uk or just go to our website, click register your interest, log in your questions, and we will answer for you. All right, now let's dive into our EDGE, our employability focus. And first, let's watch a video.
Our London campus is set in a vibrant East London neighbourhood renowned for its culture, history, cuisines and nightlife, as well as being a long-established hub for educational institutions and student accommodation. Studying with DMU London, you'll be backed all the way by a dedicated careers development team that will prepare you for the job market wherever you choose that to be. We will deliver these courses with our distinctive block teaching approach, letting you study one subject at a time in a way which best suits you. DMU London is something new for the city, a campus designed to train a new kind of leader, sustainability-focused courses which will give you the skills to go out and change industries for the better. Welcome to DMU London.
All right, now I'm delighted to hand over to Dr. Swati Vermani, who will take you through what the EDGE, the advantage means in DMU London and how it prepares our students to thrive their career. Hi Swati, how are you?
Hi Meredith, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Hello everyone.
Good. The session is all yours.
Thanks Meredith. Hello again, I'm Dr. Swati Vermani. I'm the Deputy Head Academic of our DMU London campus. And today I will take you through our employability offering, what is EDGE, which is one of our unique skill development program designed bespoke and specially for our London students. So at DMU London, we have formalized our career development service as a career-first, digital, sustainability-driven approach, a value-led framework aligned to London's global industries and our students' ambitions. Our approach guides us towards purposeful partnership with numerous employers based in London and globally, towards employer aligned with our values, which are around sustainability, digital, AI, employability, towards real world embedded career opportunities, whether through workshops, through guest lectures, through real world case studies, all as part of your classroom activities. We translate strategy into action, mapping employers who reflect our principles around responsible innovation, ethical leadership, AI literacy, carbon literacy, sustainable action, social impact. Now, one of the strategically enhancing value of career development is called our EDGE program, which is a 6-week long program that runs alongside your academic schedule. EDGE stands for Employability, Digital, Green, and Enterprise. These are the 4 development tracks that shape this specific skill development program. As I said, it runs across 6 weeks with weekly sessions that are embedded alongside your academic calendar and modules. The program is interactive, it is blended in format and delivery, and culminates into a capstone project, which is a showcase of your applied learning. Our goal is to embed critical competencies into your journey without disrupting the formal study timetable. There are 3 key drivers why we created this EDGE program. So first of all, student demands are evolving. They are changing every now and then. So today's learners want clarity on their career direction, tangible skills, real employer connections. Secondly, of course, industry alignment is very, very important at DMU London. Employers increasingly value digital literacy, sustainability awareness, entrepreneurial mindset. For instance, employers such as PwC, they themselves are carbon literate and very much aligned to our value framework. Something like Marks and Spencer, who want to have net zero value chains across by 2040. So these are the employers who are very keen to understand how students, their future employees, will understand digital, will understand green, will understand enterprise. And third, of course, is what we want to do with EDGE is we want to bridge a gap here. There's often a disconnect between university learning and real world skills. So EDGE brings that gap and closes it by providing context, confidence, and capability. So a bit more around student perspective. So from students' side, expectations, as I said, are evolving. They want career preparations, not just academic success. They want to build professional networks, gain confidence, and feel ready for the UK job market or even globally. And this is especially true for international students who often are unfamiliar with the UK workplace culture. So EDGE is built to meet these needs. Our career and employability service is very much aligned to ensure that each and every student is provided with practical, applied learning that they can carry forward into work or maybe even further study. Our approach is backed by evidence, which means when we design our career development service at DMU London, and when we design this specific EDGE program, we wanted to see what the employers are telling us. They want to see the graduates must be able to adapt, must be able to lead and engage with digital and green transformations. AI and automation are reshaping the roles, and the demand for green skills is rising across sectors. So it's not just about fintech, it's also about how do you embed AI literacy more responsibly, more sustainably, so that you ensure that the use of digital doesn't have massive carbon footprint. EDGE directly responds to this shift by embedding real-world readiness into student experience. So some of the key highlights of EDGE are as follows. So we have our capstone project, which is a showcase to our employers that you have attained those 4 development tracks. It gives you a portfolio ready outcome that you can then show on your LinkedIn profiles, on your personal web pages, and then you can showcase that you understand digital, you understand the green values, you understand entrepreneurship, you understand sustainable leadership. Edge will also, once you complete that capstone project, Edge will provide you a certificate and also a digital badge. Again, something that will help you enhance your profiles and job applications. Most importantly, Edge will allow you to form massive industry connections. We are currently working with a huge number of employers who see this program as something that is futuristic, something that is responsible, something that prepares their future employees in the best possible way. So how does Edge work? So alongside your academic curriculum, the duration for Edge is 6 weeks, which runs parallel to academic modules. And when I say runs parallel, it means Edge is very much taken into the timetable. So you will have timetable sessions. It won't come as a surprise that Edge is happening in one of those weeks, and it clashes with your teaching modules or your curriculum or any other activities that you're doing. And that's one of the beauties of DMU London. Employability is very much part of our curriculum and timetabling. So we ensure that our students do not miss any of these important sessions. The frequency of these sessions will involve, for every week, there will be 1 hour guided session delivery, which means you could have someone coming from the IBM, one of our fintechs, or maybe even PwC, or maybe other employers, and they could do a session with you just to understand around responsible leadership, just to maybe even understand around how to set a startup, because we've got employees, we've got alumni who are massively around these areas and working on new and designing digital technologies, or maybe even fintechs. After that 1 hour of guided session delivery, you will have a 1 hour optional drop-in. This is where you can connect and make networks with those employers, or talk with the academic colleagues around your ideas or your futuristic visions. The format of Edge is blended, which will ensure that if you want to attend a session online, you do not miss the workshop. And there will also be in-person sessions, especially towards the end, when we will be showcasing all the capstone projects together. So it will be like a festival towards the end of the program. Delivery windows this is planned for February and May 2025-26 academic year, but we are assuming that given the interest around this program, especially from my employer's point of view, Edge will have more delivery windows as well. So not just twice in a year. I am 100% sure this will require more than 2 delivery sessions. Session types: interactive workshops, industry-led talks, hands-on practical sessions. You will be engaging yourself into AI hackathons, which means a business case that you need to solve with the help of AI, but you have to be conscious about sustainability. So remember, one single prompt will use 5 times more electricity compared to a Google search. So how do you reduce the prompt engineering here? Or how do you do it in the best possible way so that fewer prompts can give you the best solution? So those are the kind of things that will be part of those sessions. In terms of the facilitators, we will have program leaders. You will have myself engaging on the ground as part of this whole Edge 6 weeks long program. We will have visiting alumni, employers, industry collaborators. And when I'm saying this, we've already been in touch with the numerous employers. I'll show you that in a couple of slides. Capstone build time is dedicated towards the end of those 6 weeks. So week 5 and 6 basically is when you will have an understanding of how you want to build a capstone project. Now, basically, this capstone project will be around those 4 development tracks. So maybe you can pick 2 of those development tracks. So for instance, you want to pick AI and you want to pick the green session. So how do you combine digital and green to work together? And what is your futuristic vision around those 2 development tracks? So that will be your capstone project. Recognition, as I said in the previous slide, there will be a certificate and there will be a digital badge for students who complete all sessions and the project. As I said, we've already been engaging with employers and alumni, and who doesn't know about IBM? They are a flagship employer who work massively around AI and design thinking, and we've already been in conversation with them to involve them in our Edge program. So for instance, IBM design thinking is a very popular world over. They provide you with that how do you solve a business case using their design thinking. So they will come and help you understand their whole process around design thinking and futuristic skills. You apply that to a business case with the help of AI, and you come up with a solution. So that is one way we are engaging, and a session could be featured on the edge. Another something is Echo. This is one of our longest standing alumni that we have. They are basically fintech who are green and sustainable conscious. So every transaction, for instance, anyone makes through banking or a financial transaction that you make, what is the carbon footprint of that transaction? So they make you aware and make you a bit more conscious around sustainability issues. So employers and alumni such as those will be very much working hand in glove with us on our career development service, and specifically on our Edge offering. Again, just to give a bit more week by week structure. So as I said in the beginning, there are 4 development tracks which are color coded, and what sort of session you can expect across each of those sessions, whether it's about building your professional identity. So how do you speak in an international context? How do you enhance your maybe even LinkedIn profile? How do you enhance your CV? How do you pitch your profile to employers? It just makes you a bit more confident and career vision for the future. What are your strengths, and how do you map that with what the employers need, whether in the UK context or whether globally? In terms of digital, it is about creativity at work with AI. You explore AI tools. How does it help you provide creative solutions, but also conscious solutions? So as I was saying, we know that one prompt uses huge amount of power. So how do you make sure that your first prompt itself is so creative, it's so powerful that it also reduces the carbon footprint from using that AI tool? So we are embedding digital alongside our consciousness with carbon literacy. Then it's about green, which is about sustainability in action. So covers carbon literacy, covers sustainable decision making, ethical leadership, all those aspects going under this development track. And finally, it's about enterprise. We would love to see some of our students go and set up their own entrepreneurship models. I'm pretty sure that this is what we're going to expect at London. Students come with visionary ideas, just how to apply them responsibly and how to bring them into action will be part of this development track. And finally, week 5 and 6, as I said before, will be more about networking, will be more about applying what you learned across those previous 4 weeks, and how do you just build that capstone project and make it a full-fledged portfolio, which is not just to enable you to get the digital badge and the certificate, but imagine a portfolio that speaks about your vision on papers in black and white, something that you can produce with the employers, something that you can produce on your profile digitally that suggests that this is your vision in action and this is what you practice. So it's basically about, aligning yourself with the values. So amongst those 4, which are the values that you resonate with? Your capstone project will be about that resonation. So finally, I just want to end on the fact that what is EDGE again? It's not just a skill development program. Our career development service is a full-fledged development. It's a step towards reimagining education with the help of this new flagship campus that we are setting up in London. As the higher education landscape evolves, universities must respond by embedding digital fluency, AI literacy, flexible learning skills, understanding student needs, and bridging the gap between university learning and real-world learning. And that is what EDGE and our career development support will ensure. We want to equip our students with AI and digital literacy. We want to align with global trends in higher education. We want to link digital innovation with purpose. What is the ESG carbon footprint? What is basically the corporate social responsibility around a specific action? So responsible innovation is very much part of this whole offering. And of course, then we want to enhance our student engagement and outcomes. Often international students want to understand the cultural differences, mix up with local students, local communities, and this whole EDGE and also our career development service will be one step to make you get closer with the whole community within London and, of course, globally as well. I'm going to stop on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Swati, for the amazing session. Now we have some time for the Q&A. If you got any questions, just pop in a comment box and we will answer as much as we can. And during we wait, Swati, I got some questions from students oftenly, and would you mind answer them?
Sure.
So the first would be, will the student get access to DMU's main career service in Leicester? As we all know, DMU Leicester campus is award-winning career team service with digital tools like Target Connect, etc. Are our students in London eligible to use those platforms and resources?
Well, that's a brilliant question, Meredith. And of course, we're so proud of DMU's career-winning team. I must say, DMU London is very much 100% DMU family. So we will have access to what the Leicester services offer. Of course, there are certain bespoke things that we are designing for London. For instance, Edge is what London leads, because the way London employers sit and function may well be slightly different, because as we know, London is a global hub, it's a global city. So it connects you more quickly and more, frequently with the whole global industry networks. So maybe we might be one step ahead. Who knows that? But you're absolutely right. We will have connections with the Leicester services, the brilliant body swaps, the target jobs, everything that is very much part and parcel of DMU London as well, but I would say a little bit more than that too. Of course, we will be working very closely with the Leicester team as well. So there will be a huge amount of to and fro when it comes to sharing practices. So as I said, DMU London is very much DMU family, and therefore there will be a huge amount of connections between us, but a bit more for London.
Yeah, so we're going above and beyond, since London is such a competitive market. All right, nice. So the next one would be, does the EDGE program support student who wants to start their own business or social enterprise?
Well, in a way, because if you remember, the last development track on EDGE is enterprise. So specifically for that development track, we will be bringing, like, for instance, I was mentioning about Echo. There are alumni who went from working for a different employer to setting up their own startup. Now, if you have someone who comes and speak about their story, just telling you where to start, the thinking process, how to get the thinking into action, then you might as well get ideas from that sort of workshop with them, how to materialize your startup ideas. So it's quite possible that through connections, and because we have then week 5 and 6 where you have showcase of your ideas. So imagine there are employers in a room where you're just presenting and talking about your capstone project. They might be very much interested in helping you around those projects. So why not? I mean, I don't see that will not be the case. And they could end up starting their own business and enterprise. So it might as well be the case that there will be startup ideas coming out of it. And especially with AI, I mean, there's so much that can be done. And we're already having those kind of conversations with students, Meredith, where students come up with such amazing ideas around whether it's fintech, whether it's AI literacy, or whether it's, how to link AI and sustainability together. And that's the whole thing. You have a capstone project that just puts the idea on the paper in black and white, and you can speak about that openly. So we help you put your thinking on paper that you will then be able to proudly speak about, and you never know.
Thank you so much, Swati. Those are amazing opportunities for students, especially for international students, really. And also, so yeah, and if there's any questions, please pop in the comment box. And if there's not much so far, if you got any questions in the future, feel free to get in touch with us by emailing inquiry@dmu.ac.uk, or go to our main website and register interest, then log your questions. We'll be happy to support. Thank you, Swati, for today's session.
Thanks, Meredith.
Thank you so much. And for our our students, don't forget, so we're having a next session tomorrow at 10 to 10:30 UK time. Will be Green Thinking, a taster in corporate literacy. Is ideal if you're interested in sustainability, climate leadership, and ethical business. You can still book a spot at dmu.ac.uk/London. All right. Thanks again for joining this session today. If you'd like more information, help with your application, or have any questions about scholarship, entry requirements, or employability, please get in touch by those details, and we'll be happy to support. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.